Hi everyone, welcome to Lisa Liu Yoga. I'm Lisa and thank you for watching my video. Today's class we're going to focusing on opening, releasing tensions and tightness around the chest, shoulder and the neck area. Now today in Brisbane it's freezing, so I think I've been tensing up and without even realizing it, so my neck and my shoulders are a bit tight. So if you spend a lot of time from the computer, desk, typing, writing, I think this will be really good for you. Alright, so when you're ready, let's get warm. So to start with, we're going to come into a child's pose. Get yourself comfortable, use any props, blankets, bolsters and straps, anything you have. Keep them close to your mat. Throughout the class you might need them, you might not need them, but it's nice to have them close by. It will be handy, okay? So get yourself comfortable. In a child's pose, so for the next couple of minutes, just listen to my voice. You don't need to look at the video. So get into child's pose or simply sit it if child's pose is uncomfortable for you. In child's pose, you can allow the knees to open wide, your big toes touching, and just take a moment to move around. Notice what feels good, what doesn't in this pose for you right now, and what you need to do to be comfortable so that you can find a perfect spot or the most comfortable spot for you so that you can stay in stillness just for a couple of minutes before we start our physical practice. So take your time to feel good. And if your eyes not already closed, try and close your eyes if that's not uncomfortable. When we close our eyes, we remove distractions. So we take a moment to really look inwards and connect with ourselves. Allow yourself to be able to stay in stillness. So take a moment to observe how you're feeling right now with your physical body, how you're feeling energetically, even emotionally and mentally. So observing the you as the one whole package. How do you feel right now? What feels good and what doesn't, without getting too attached to the feelings, without attaching any stories or feelings to how you feel. Just simply observe. Notice which parts of the body feels really nice and relaxed and comfortable. Whether you're holding on to tension or tightness in the body, see if you can allow these areas to relax, whether that's your face, shoulders or hips. See if you can soften these areas. Notice if you have a busy mind, if you just finished work or coming or rushing from somewhere, you just step onto your yoga mat after a busy day. Take a moment to notice if you have thoughts, things that you need to do for later, tomorrow. Take a moment to process that. Try not to force them, just acknowledge whatever thoughts there and let yourself know. Leave them to the side for a moment. Allow these thoughts to be like clouds in the sky. Allow them to pass through so that you're not getting entangled in your thoughts. And throughout the class you might notice thoughts comes back and goes away. That's okay, allow them. But just allow yourself to observe without judging or criticizing yourself for having any thoughts. And then starting to bring awareness to your breath. Notice how you're breathing right now. The quality of the breath, whether it is short, shallow, fast, or deep and slow. Without changing or interfering, just simply observe. Notice the coolness on the inhale, the warmth on the exhale. Notice where you feel your breath the most. Is it around the nostrils, chest, or around the belly? Whatever it is, again, allow it to be. And if you like, without making too much effort, allow your breath to deepen So if you're in child's pose, perhaps you notice when you breathe a little deeper, you feel the ribs expanding. You're breathing into the back of the body. You feel the expansion in your back, upper back perhaps. And you may even feel your belly pressing against your thighs as you breathe deeper. Imagine you giving your internal organ a nice massage. See if you can breathe into the hips. Allow yourself to relax down even more in your child's pose. So you can allow your buttocks to sink deeper into your heels as you deepen each breath without forcing anything to happen. Just allow it to happen naturally, organically. And if it doesn't happen, that's also okay. Allow yourself to feel good. Take 3 more deep breaths here. And while you're here, also taking a moment to set yourself an intention for your yoga practice. In yoga, in Sanskrit, we call it asankalpa. So it's quite important that we set an intention either at the beginning of the day or the beginning of the practice. Dedicate your practice for this intention. What would you like to see it happen? What do you need from your yoga today? Something that's positive, that's going to serve you, perhaps not only on your yoga mat, but you may like to take it into your daily life. Starting your sentence with the sentence I am. See it as if it's already done, already so. You can either repeat the sentence in your mind 3 times, or you may like to say it out loud. So we're taking a moment to really honor the power of our thoughts, power of our words, and see this intention, or place the seed of the good intention at the base of your spine and see it growing. Grow it into something beautiful, either it's a plant, it's a flower, into a tree, whatever you'd like to see it growing into. Take a deep breath and exhale fully, even out of your mouth. And we're starting to introduce some movement into the body. While you're in child's pose, lift your head and then walk both hands to the top right corner of the mat. Walk both hands over to the diagonal of the right side. Draw the hips away from your fingers. So starting to open up the left side of the body, shoulder lats. So you're walking your hands away from your body without lifting your shoulders. So allow there's a lot of space between your shoulders and your ears. Take a couple more deep breaths here. And inhale, lift. Exhale, walk to the other side, changing direction. Again, stretching on the right side of the body, the torso gently opening. Deep breath in and out. Notice when you breathe in, you stretch a little bit more around the ribs, the right lungs expanding. Right lung. Deep breath in and out. Allow each exhale to bring a sense of releasing. And inhale, coming back. Exhale, release, and slowly coming on up to kneeling. Come onto a tabletop position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips, and tucking your toes. Press the ground away, broaden through the collarbone. Eye gaze between your hands and really press through each finger pads. And we're going to do a few round of cat-cows to warm through the spine. Move at your own pace. So start your breath first. Inhale, dipping through the belly, lifting the tailbone, reach the sternum forward, eye gaze forward or closing down. Exhale as you untuck the toes, round through the spine, bring your chin towards the throat, open the back of the neck. Inhale, tuck toes, elbows soft, opening, deepening. Exhale, rounding. So move again at your own pace. fast or slow. Do not synchronize your movement with me, so quicker or slower. Everyone's breath is different. Remember, it's your yoga, so you do what works for you. So this simple movement is really nice to release tightness and tension around the neck and shoulder and back area. Also bringing in movement in the spine. So notice how you're feeling here as you breathe and move. Would you like to increase the range of movement? Or do you need to make it a little smaller or move a little slower? How does this make you feel? Think of your spine like a wave. The wave-like motion creates more space between each vertebrae. And next exhale, come back to a neutral spine. From here, extend the right leg. Make sure the hips square, lift your toes off the ground, square your hip, press the heel away as if you're pressing it towards the wall, squeezing your quadricep. So your legs active, yeah? And from here, lift the left hand, opposite arm and leg, reach away. So extending the finger forward, pressing the heel away, grow your arm and the leg a little longer. But try and draw the shoulder back so your neck stay nice and long. Continue to breathe, eye gaze looking down. Keep your neck long and beautiful. Now with the hand and the knee on the ground, keep it really strong, pressing down with any contact touching the ground, but lift everything away from the floor to create lightness in the body. So we're starting our first balancing posture in our yoga today. Starting to create a bit of heat in the body. You can stay here, but if you want a little bit more, bring the extended arm and leg to a diagonal. Continue to press through the heel. Try not to collapse down. And breathe. Inhale, come back. Exhale, just lower the hand down. From here, the right foot is going to cross all the way over to the left side. So touching the ground, keep the legs straight. Inhale, press and lift the chest. Exhale, look behind the left shoulder. See if you can look at the back foot. So a gentle twist, you're opening through the right side of the body. Feel around the right side of the body, around the waistline, the hip. For a gentle stretch. Keep the chest lifted. Inhale, come back. Exhale, bring the foot back. And from here, you're going to step the right foot out. We come up to kneeling, so give me a moment. I'm going to face towards you so you can see me better. So extend the right foot out, your knees is underneath your hip. From here, relax the shoulders down. Lift through the chest, take a deep breath. With the left arm, lift up, reach. Exhale, gently tip towards the right side, so your right hand on top of the right leg somewhere. Bend the elbow. And eye gaze, either look up or down, whatever feels nice. So we're opening the left side of the body. Torso, hips, lat. Inhale, lift through the chest more. See if the left ribs can reach towards the ceiling a little bit more. So they're not lifting the shoulders up, so your neck stay beautiful along. And don't forget to breathe. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, releasing. Go a little further if that feels alright. Inhale, lift through chest more. Exhale, go a little deeper. So variation of gate pose. And inhale, coming back up. Exhale, release. Now from here, you can place a block underneath the left palm, or you can come all the way down to the ground. From here, opposite hand, so wrist underneath the shoulders. With the right hand, you're just gonna lift up and reach. It's just changing direction. Reach the fingertip away, press down through the foot. So this should be quite gentle. So just opening through the right side now, thinking about through the outer edge of the right foot or right toe, all the way to your right fingertips, like a long, beautiful diagonal. Look towards your fingertips if that feels okay, maintaining beautiful long neck, and the palm or the left palm on the ground should be really light. So imagine someone's coming over to reach your finger, or maybe think about if you're in the class, I might gently come around to give your fingertips a gentle sort of lift or pull, so opening the right side of the body even more. Take another inhale, exhale, release, and turn towards your mat. Take your time to come back here to all fours. From here, you can move your hips side to side, whatever feels nice. Give your head a little bit of a shake. And take a moment to rest in child's pose if you like. And when you're ready, we're going to come on up and do exactly the same thing on the other side. So come back to all fours. So our sunbird pose. Again, find your foundation. When you're ready, extend or straighten the left leg. Lift the left foot about hip level. You don't need to lift too high, but tighten up the thigh muscle. Lifting through the lower belly. Once you're feeling nice and steady, lift the opposite hand, which is the right hand off this time. Reach forward, but draw the shoulder back. Press the knee, the foot and the hand on the ground away. Feel strong and steady. Eye gaze looking down, and don't forget to breathe. Can you grow the extended arm and leg a little longer? Pointing the toes down, pressing the heel away. And you might just stay here. If you want a little bit more on the inhale, grow the arm and leg a little longer. Exhale, take them to a diagonal. One more breath. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, only lower the hand down, but you're going to bring the foot all the way across the right side. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, look behind the right shoulder to look at the back foot. Keep the chest lifted, keep the arms strong. One more deep breath. Lift, and then come back here. So the extended leg, which is the left leg, gonna go to the outside. Your foot can completely touch the ground, and then take your time to get yourself up. Knee underneath the hip. Arms by the side. This time, right arm lift. Exhale, bring your fingertips. Go a little deeper. Notice how you feel on this side. You might be able to go a little deeper, maybe not. Bend the elbows, allow there to be space. Always a lot of space between your shoulders and your ears. And again, lift the chest, right ribs lifting up towards the ceiling a little bit more. What feels more comfortable for your neck? Give it a try, up or down. So use your breath to guide you. Allow your body to soften with each exhalation. Imagine you're using your exhale to help you wash away tightness and tension you're holding in your body right now. So we're going to stay here for a couple more breaths. If you want to go deeper, again, use your breath to lengthen. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, take your time. We're just changing sides. Again, place a block underneath your palms or come all the way down to the ground. This time, left arm lift and reach again. Thinking about a diagonal from the outer edge of your little toe to the little fingertips. So reach and extend. A lot of stretch along the torso here, around the armpit. And again, roll your chest, your ribs towards the sky a little bit more. Press and lift and reach and extend. Can you grow your arm a little longer? If that's comfortable, if it is possible. Couple more breaths. Next, inhale, press, lift, take your time to come back. Exhale, release. And from here, take your time to come back to all fours. From here, take a moment and tuck your toes, lift your hips up to downward facing dog. First dog of today's class, so pedal your feet. Walk your dogs out. Your dog. How many dogs are there? Shake your head. Neck. Release, side to side, forward and back. Take a moment to get comfortable. Press the heels down. Bend the knees slightly and allow your sitting bones to lift up towards the sky. Press into the arms. Keep your arms really strong so you can lighten up the weight in your arms. Bring more weight into the lower body and open your shoulder blades away. Turn the biceps out. Now lifting your heels without shifting your weight forward. Turn both toes towards the left side and lower the heels down. Twist here. Keep the arms really strong, so toes to the left, heels to the right. Keep pressing into the arms. Try not to have the weights down forward. Inhale, lift your heels. So you're basically on your tippy toes, and we're just changing sides. So heels to the left, toes to the right. Keep both arms strong. Shift your weights back and breathe. A nice twist and opening in the right side of the body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, ground your heels down. Now you can hold your dog here if you like. We're going to come into a twisting dog, which is like a one arm downward facing dog, which can be quite challenging, the balance in the arms. So if you want, you can make your dog a little shorter. Walk your feet just maybe an inch forward. Press into both arms. So you can pick one arm, or if you want to do the same side with me, you do it. So I'm going to pick my left hand as my balancing hand. I'm pressing through both arms. I'm lifting through the lower belly. I gaze between the knees. My right hand is going to come to the outside of the left leg somewhere. So either the calf, the shin, or the ankle. Now keep pressing into the left hand and see if you can look under the right armpit. And bring the heels down. And really using the heel to pull the hand away to help you open through the shoulder. This is such a nice stretch for my shoulder and neck here. So keep pressing and lifting. Definitely not restorative. It doesn't mean that it's easy, okay? I said it feels good. It doesn't mean that it doesn't require effort. So if you need to come back out early, you do that. Next inhale, come back. Exhale, release. When you're ready, take a moment, we're changing side. Okay, so press and lift, find, use both arms to find your foundation first. And when feeling steady, again, left hand, so changing sides to the outside of the right leg. Press and lift and turn the torso a little. So look underneath the right armpit. Bring the heel down. Feel the shoulder blade opening, expanding, stretching, releasing. Don't hold your breath ever. Keep pressing into the right arm. Allow it to grow a little longer. And again, if you need to come out, you come out. It is a strong pose. Inhale, release. And exhale, lower the knees down. Take a moment to rest, untuck the toes. You can bring your arms by the side to relax your shoulders. Give your wrists a bit of a roll. You can move your hips side to side. Bring your hands to your lower back. Interlace your hands and reach the knuckles up to help you open the chest a little bit more. And release. Bring your arms back down, either by your side or in front of you. Take another full breath. And then walk your hands forward. Stay in your child's pose. Take another full breath in and out on the exhale. If you want to start up from your mouth, feel free to do that. Walk your hands forward. Prepare yourself to come up to downward facing dog. Bend, lift. On the inhale, so find your down dog first, of course. Lift the right leg high to three-legged dog. Keep your hips square, keep the legs strong, lifting through the lower belly, arms really strong. And then bend the right knee. Allow the knee to lift up towards the sky. Allow the heel to come towards the opposite buttocks. Keep pressing into the arms. So this helps you open your hip. And from here, keep the hips square, straighten your right leg, point the toes away, lift the left heel to create space, bring your chest towards the left thigh more. Inhale, lift the leg as high as it feels comfortable for you. Exhale, bring the knee towards nose, nose towards the knee, round through the back, activating our core, like a core plank. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, you're gonna step the leg forward. In between the hand, take the time to step the foot back down. Lower the back knee down, untap the back toe, front knee above the ankle. I'm gonna face towards you. So we're in the low lunge position. Inhale, lifting the fingertips up. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. So from here, open your arms out to the side, bending the elbows like cactus arms. On the inhale, reach the sternum forward, lift up. Eye gaze can slightly look up. Exhale. Bring the palms to touch and maybe elbows touching as well and squeezing them towards each other, okay? So we're going to repeat this for a few rounds. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me better. Okay, on the inhale, open, reach the sternum forward. Exhale, elbows, palms to touch and squeeze. Inhale, opening, so move at your own pace. Exhale, closing. As you continue to breathe and move like this, make sure that you continue to press through the front foot to help you find balance. Eye gaze steady, look forward and breathe. And if you really want to challenge your balance, you can close your eyes. Let's do a couple more. Inhale one more time. Exhale, press and open and stay here. See if you can reach your arms a little bit further away from you and feel the shoulder blades opening. Upper back opening, finding more space. Inhale, open. Exhale, releasing the hands down to the ground. Now from here, I'm changing sides so you can see better. From here, from low lunge, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and then lower the back foot, which is your left foot now, completely onto the ground, pointing your back toes out towards a diagonal, like a warrior two, yeah? So line up your front heel with the middle arch of the back foot. So we're just going through the basic alignment of warrior two. If you want to go through everything in detail, step by step, I have a short video of that, you can go there. And front knee above ankle, lifting through the center. And we're going to rise up to warrior two, your Virabhadrasana 2. Okay, have a look. Front heel line up the mid arch of the back foot. Press through the outer edge of your back foot. Bend the front knee a lot. Your front knee above the ankle. Good. Torso in the center. Lift your arms. Eye gaze. Look at your front middle finger. And make sure that you keep your front knee opening out so you can see. So basically directly lined up with your front toes, yeah? Bring a bit of a external rotation in the back thigh. So you're opening the hips here, you're grounding down, you're lifting up through the center. Keep the arms really strong, but drop the shoulders down. Eye gaze, look forward. Don't forget to breathe. Now from your warrior two, spreading your fingers and press the heels away. So you want to stretch your fingers, okay? Pressing through your heels. Point your 10 fingertips towards the sky and spreading them out. So I want you to try and feel from the center of the body, the expansion. Roll your arms a little longer and press the arms away, the palms away. Imagine you're standing between two solid walls and you want to press the wall away. Strong warrior arms. Don't forget the foundation of your lower body. I don't know about you, I don't feel cold anymore. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, push them away. Bend your front knee a little bit more. Stay here for another breath. And back to warrior two arms. With your left hand touch the back thigh. Right palm turn towards the sky. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Bend your front knee a little bit more. Come into a side bend. So your back hand touch the back leg somewhere that you can reach. Or if you want to, come around and grab the top of the right thigh if you want to go a little deeper. Keep the legs strong. One more breath. Inhale, lift up, cartwheel your hands either side of the front foot. Take your time. Exhale, go back or go to your plank pose. Shoulder over wrist, tucking the toes, lifting through the lower belly. You can lower the knees down if you like. Yeah? And then the same exhale, come all the way down to the belly. And tuck the toes, cobra, open your heart, elbows hug in. Exhale, tuck toes, bend knee, downward facing dog. Walk your legs out. Take a moment to rest in your child's pose. Either wiggle around or find stillness, whatever feels nice for you. Stay there for 3 nice deep breaths. And take a moment to observe how you're feeling right now after a series of stronger postures. Yeah? How do you feel on one side comparing to the other? How do you breathe right now? How are you feeling? On your physical level, energetically, what's changed, if any? Again, allow yourself to observe. Take another full breath. And when you're feeling nice and steady, take your time to find the foundation for your downward facing dog. No need to rush. So arms and legs equally strong, press and lift, solid foundation. And when you're feeling nice and steady in your down dog, then this time we're going to go up to 3-legged dog. And remember, when you go up to 3-legged dog, your weight, your upper body do not change. So try not to shift the weight forward. Left leg lift up on the inhale. Bend the knee. Point the toe away. Knee up towards the sky. Opening the hips. Arms strong. Heel towards the opposite buttocks. Bring your chest towards the thighs a little bit more. And breathe. Continue to open your shoulder blades out. Allow there to be ease, though it's still challenging. And then from here, straighten the left leg, keep the hips square. Lift the right heel to create space. On the inhale, grow your legs a little longer. Reach your toes up towards the sky to create a find space. Exhale, bring your knee towards nose towards knee, bend your elbows slightly. As you come forward, press everything away, round through the back of your core plank. Inhale, draw the leg back. Find space. Exhale, come forward. Step the foot down. In between the hands, take your time. Lower the back knee down. Low lunge, front knee over the ankle. And we rise. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop down. Bending the elbows. 90-degree cactus arm, yeah? Really allow, so trying to draw the ribs in so you're not arching in the back, okay? There can be a bit of a natural curve here, so if you're feeling any tension in the lower back, so you can roll the tailbone down towards the ground a little bit more to reduce the arch. Okay, inhale, reach the sternum forward, feel the expansion in the chest, keep the chin draw in. Exhale, elbows, palms touching. Inhale, open the front of the body. Exhale, open the back of the body. Move at your own pace, quick or slow. So this requires balance as well as concentration, yeah? So the lower body, you need to constantly press through the front foot to help you find balance. And activating your core by drawing the navel towards your spine to help you maintain the balance. Concentrate, opening, expanding the front of the chest. On the exhale, closing, and make sure that your neck stays nice and long. Let's do 3 more. And releasing the hands down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, warrior 2 set up. Line up the front heel with the middle arch of the back foot. Keep both legs really strong, lift through your core and taking your time to rise yourself up. Torso in the center, bend the front knee a lot. If you want a bit more, bend the front knee a little bit more, almost like a 90 degree to your front thigh, almost parallel towards the ground. Oh, legs feels a bit warm now. Okay, so nice and steady with your base. Good. Lift through your center and keep the upper body really light and strong at the same time. Drop the shoulders down. And now lift the chest. Exhale, you might come down a little deeper. Your warrior 2. Feel the expansion in your chest. Eye gaze, look forward. And then you press the palms away towards opposite sides. Look at your fingers, lifting them up, stretch them out. Nice stretch for the wrists as well. So you spend a lot of time writing, typing. Can you grow your arms a little longer? Can you grow your neck a little longer by dropping the shoulders down, but gently tuck the chin in? And are you still breathing? Can you bend your front knee a little bit more? Can you draw your navel towards the spine a little bit more? Can you try and squeeze the back thigh a little bit more? Are you multitasking? Are you still breathing? Are you struggling? A bit of struggle is okay, yeah, because we're taking the challenge here. And when we challenge ourselves, or in a challenging situation, this is where we grow. And inhale, reach the arms away. Exhale, drop the shoulders down a little bit more. Stay in your warrior 2. Back hand, reaches the right hand, touch the back of the thigh. Inhale, turn the left palm up, reach towards the sky. Exhale, come a little bit deeper into your reverse warrior. Keep both legs really strong, bend the elbow. Stay here, or the back hand, wrap or grab the thigh, and come a little deeper. Oh, my quad's starting to burn now. Breathe, so you can lean back a little bit more, but don't strain, don't force yourself. If you're not there today, that's okay. Take your time. Be patient. Let's stay here for a couple more breaths. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, deepen in your own degree. Inhale, cup your hand. Either side of the front foot. Bring the front leg back to plank. Upper push-up position. You can lower the knees down if you want, or Chaturanga Dandasana, halfway only. Inhale, either baby cobra we did before, or up dog. Opening the front of the body, neck nice and long. Exhale, lift the hips high. Downward dog. Lower the knees down. Take a moment to rest. Stay here for a few more breaths. Now we've done both sides of the same postures. We're going to wind down from here, do some more stretching and releasing. So take a moment again to observe your body. Do you feel a little bit more balanced now that we've done both sides? You still feel like one side that's a bit tighter than the other? And that's okay, we all have one side that's stronger, tighter, or more flexible. Just allow yourself to observe. Don't place any labels on it. And breathe. And when you're ready, come up onto kneeling. We're going to come to sit. So sit with the legs crossed. So your left foot Come in, right leg, either just cross your legs in front, okay? You can place a block, bolster, something underneath you if sitting like this is uncomfortable. Or you can bring the right foot onto your calf, onto your thigh, whatever feels comfortable. Just don't let the butt cheek lift off. So anchoring the sitting bones down, keep your spine nice and long, gently draw the chin in. Opening arms up to the side. From here, your right arm and your left arm is going to cross. So right arm come under, left arm go over, cross your elbows. So like a V shape, we'll draw them away from you. We're going to come into eagle arms. Or you can probably just stay here like I call them ninja arms, yeah, like a V shape. Stay here and really feel the upper back opening. Or if you want to wrap and bind, you do that, press the palm to palm or the back of the palm together. And then from here, press the palms and the arms against each other. Lift your elbows up and drop the shoulders down. And see if you can reach your arms a little bit away from your chest. And look down, see if you can find a bit of space between your arms and your chest. Your arms in front of you, you can probably close your eyes or look down. Can you drop your shoulders down a little bit more and really soften your face? Use your breath. Now really focusing on the breath and the upper back and the shoulder now. On the inhale, lift through the spine a little bit more. On the exhale, imagine your shoulder blades starting to separate and creating a bit more space from each other. Consciously pressing your elbows away from you to create more space. And breathe. Stay for one more breath. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, we come forward, we round forward. Make sure you're anchoring through the sitting bone. You can round through the back. Bring your chin towards the throat. You might touch the ground, you might not. Inhale, lift up, take your time. Exhale, releasing your arms really slowly. Bring them to the back of the room. Interlace your hands and reach the knuckles away to knuckles down to open the front of the body. Sternum lift, chin in. And releasing the arms. Now from here, arms by the side, left hand to touch the right knee or right thigh. Back hand just touch the ground. So we're just coming into a twist very gently. On the inhale, press into both hands and lift through to the spine, sternum. Exhale, the upper part of the torso, your ribs, your chest and your shoulders starting to turn your head last. Come into a gentle twist. Keep your neck nice and long and breathe. Inhale, always bring a sense of lifting. Exhale, you might like to try and twist a little further. If you want, you can try and bring the right hand to grab the left foot. If your foot is crossing on top of the thigh, that will be easy. If not, that's also okay, yeah? This will help you deepen your twist. Or maybe it doesn't happen today, and that's all right. It takes time. So don't hold your breath. Allow each exhale to help you soften a little bit more. Inhale, length through the spine all the way up to the crown. Exhale, bring some more mobility and flexibility into the spinal column. Inhale, find length. Exhale, slowly come back. Inhale, lift through the chest, hands to the ground. Exhale, we're just going to come forward. You can turn the palms up. Let the head hang, let it be really heavy. And just gently let them move side to side, forward and back. Find space at the back of the neck. One more full breath. Inhale, lift your head slowly, normalizing the blood pressure. Exhale, we're sitting back upright. From here, if you want to give your legs a bit of a stretch, you do that. Otherwise, just simply swapping legs, yeah? Okay, allow yourself to sit comfortably. From here, again, find length in the spine, the neck. moment. Opening the arms. Excuse me. From here, left arm under, right arm over, cross. Again, ninja arms is okay. Or find your ego. Press the palms. Use a bit of force here, pressing them against each other. Lift your elbows, drop the shoulders down. Create space between the chest and your arms. Draw the chin in, lift the crown of the head towards the ceiling. And find stillness, but breathe. Again, we're using our breath to help us soften and release. So notice how you feel on this side. Inhale, grow your spine a little longer as you're anchoring your sitting bones down. On the exhale, see if you can gently draw the arms away from you to create more space in the upper back, shoulder blades. Allow each exhale to release the tightness and tension that you're feeling right now, so that you're creating space for energy to flow in, for the goodness to come into the body. Goodness flowing into your life, the prana, the energy flowing. Stay for one more full breath. Inhale, slight lift in the chest. Exhale, we're taking our time to fall forward. If folding forward, you're starting to lose balance, your sitting bones starting to lift, just stop where you are. Make sure your butt cheek stays on the ground. If you're coming forward, you can round through your upper back. Inhale, press and lift. Slowly and mindfully. Exhale, slowly taking your time to release, opening your arms. Voila. Bring your arms to the back of the room. Reach the knuckles, reach them down. Open your heart with a big, big smile on your face. So nice. And from here, release. Arms by the side. Right palm this time. Come and touch the outside, either the thigh, the knee. Back hand just around the hips, touch the ground. On the inhale, grow yourself a little taller without lifting your head, so the length comes from your spine, but anchor your sitting bone, on the ground. Again, on the exhale, then you're starting to twist. Imagine you're walking up a spiraling stairway. You twist from your ribs, shoulder, your head turn last. Back hand need to touch the ground. Let's see if you can grab the foot. If not, try and grow your arm a little longer. Or just continue to practice and be happy with where you are. And maybe one day your arm will grow longer. You never know, right? Inhale again. Find anchor. Find length. Exhale, create space with ease. Don't force anything. Don't break yourself. And if you're starting to feel anxious, you're going too far, my friend, be nice and kind to yourself and take a step back. So twistings are really good for improving a digestive system, detoxifying and creating space, mobility and flexibility in the spine. So we're staying here for a little longer. Again, deep breath, find length. Exhale, create more space. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take your time to come back to the center. Our hands in front of you. Inhale, lift and smile. Exhale, we come forward and soften. Let the hands hang. Give the head a bit of shape. Where can you soften here? Are you gripping and holding on to anything that sometimes you don't even realize? So do a little body scan. Is it your face, maybe the eyebrows, your jaw, shoulders, your hips? And if you need to make any adjustments, if you feel like your knee's gonna break, your hip's gonna snap, you know you always have the option to make it more comfortable for yourself. Stay here for 3 deep breaths. And inhale, slowly lift your head. Exhale, sitting upright. And taking your time. Stretch your legs, give them a bit of a shake. Bring the soles of the feet together. Sitting tall, grab your toes, allow the knees to open. One of my favorite pose, butterfly, starting to flap your butterfly's wings. To loosen up the hips a little bit more. And guess what? You guessed right. Shavasana. One of my favorite pose. So come and lay down. I hope it's your favorite too. Hug the knees in and just gently rock side to side. And then extending the toes towards the sky. And lifting up the body up. Imagine you want to reach your fingertips to touch your toes. If it's not touching, that's okay. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, slowly lower the arms and the legs. And we're coming down to lay down. Shavasana. The best pose. And from here, you can have your arms, cactus arms. You can have the soles of the feet together. Whatever feels good for you. Or you might just want to straighten your legs, allow the feet to flop out. You can place a bolster underneath the knees if you like. Whatever feels good. We're just going to stay here for a little bit. And if you are cold right now, you might want to cover yourself up with a blanket or something. Cover your eyes and just get comfortable. Move around and find stillness so that you can relax for a couple of minutes here. If you like, maybe we'll do a bit of a breathing practice here. Bring one hand to your heart, one palm to your belly, and take a moment to notice how you're breathing. Observe the natural flow of the breath, and perhaps you'd like to pay attention. How does your breath feel now comparing to the beginning of the class? Has anything changed? I want you to pay attention as you breathe. Do you feel the chest, the breath around the chest a little bit more? Is it down the belly? See the movement with your hands. Do you feel the hand rise? The hand on the heart, or is it the hand on the belly? So if you feel your breath mostly around the heart, you're perhaps breathing quite shallow. Now, without straining on anything, see if you can allow less movement around the chest, but breathing to the belly. So using a diaphragm to breathe a little bit more. Feel the belly stretch and rise. Give yourself a Buddha belly. And exhale fully. So we're going to do this 5 times. If it's not causing you any anxiety, then feel free to do it with me. If it's really uncomfortable, just breathe deep, okay? Inhale, feel the belly rise. Exhale fully. Gently draw the belly in, belly button toward the spine. Inhale, lift. return to your normal breathing. Arms can be by your side or rest on your belly. Now from here, you might like to switch the video off and stay here for another 5 minutes or longer if you wish. You deserve a nice, beautiful, relaxing Shavasana, your corpse pose, because you worked hard, and I hope that your shoulders, your neck feels a little bit more comfortable now. Do a couple of rounds of neck rolls if you want as you come to sit up. Explore some free movements, whatever feels nice. Explore your own style of yoga. So basically that means move the way that your body feels nice. And I'm just going to say goodbye for today. I hope that you enjoy the practice. And thank you again for spending your precious time with me on the yoga mat. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would be really grateful if you could please do that. Leave me any comments where you are practicing in the world, and send me any questions or requests for the next class. And sending you love, gratitude from Brisbane. Take care, my friend. I'll see you next time. Namaste. Also, one last thing. Bring back to mind the intention you set for yourself at the beginning of the class and bring it into your day. Keep this beautiful energy with you all day long.